It is with great pleasure that I want to announce here today the launch of the SUNx Malta Climate-Friendly Travel Registry linked to the UN Climate Action Portal. This is another important building block in Malta's commitment to support the travel and tourism sector in the battle against existential climate change. It places our nation in the forefront of transformation for this economically vital sector to become low-carbon SDG linked for 2030 and on the Paris 1.5-degree trajectory for 2050.
We continue to look forward to working closely with you to charter the way to achieve climate neutrality in the travel and tourism sector by 2050 and to set clear and ambitious annual milestones for meaningful climate action and emission reduction until we achieve that target. While the 2050 target is what the science tells us that we must achieve, the journey for all of us to achieve that goal needs to start now.
First of all, I would like to thank my friend Jeffrey Liebman and the SUNx organization for helping us to achieve this important goal. We value the partnership and all the efforts towards climate neutral. We believe in collaboration, and one important milestone is to share best practices, something that perhaps we were not doing enough in the past. And since last year, we have been doing much more to share knowledge, to share best practices, and also to report on the progress made, which is crucial.
Well, I'm pleased today to be part of this panel, this presentation today that talks about a new partnership between our region and our association and SUNx. Both organizations understand the importance of building climate resilience through sustainable development and climate-friendly travel, in line with the Paris Accord and the Sustainable Development Goals. There is no greater time and no greater threat to humanity than climate change. I am very proud today, though, to share with all of you and to formally announce the annual More Strong Youth Climate Friendly Travel Summit.
Hi, I'm Jeff Lippman. I'm the president of SUNx Malta, and I want to welcome you to our Climate Friendly Travel Registry, which we've developed as part of a system to help travel and tourism companies and communities with your plans to reduce your carbon footprint. The registry is simply a tool that helps you to set your goals and to stay on track. It also links individually and collectively into the broader UN system of the Paris Climate Agreement and the Sustainable Development Goals, so we can play our part in bending our trend of carbon emissions and being sustainable and responsible. Last but not least, it will help you to prepare for the evolving regulations that all governments will slowly introduce so that countries can meet their own commitments to carbon reduction under the Paris Climate Agreement. To use the registry, you have to do just two things. First, you have to commit to climate-friendly travel. That is, low carbon, SDG linked, and Paris 1.5 trajectory. And you'll find that commitment in Part A of the entry form. It's very simple to complete, and everyone has to do it. The second thing is you have to create a long-term carbon reduction and sustainable development plan, and then you have to file it on the registry by completing Part B, and that will require measurement and projection. We've produced on the registry a simulation of what the entries will look like once it's populated, and you'll be able to see a typical example of a company or a community like your own, where it's shown geographically, and you'll be able to drill down until you can see the actual plan that they're following. And this is for transparency purposes. You'll be able to access good practice case studies and other helpful support material, which we will be updating on a constant basis. We'll send all registrants a downloadable climate-friendly badge that you can use on your own branding material, as well as a copy of the Earth Charter, which Maurice Strong pioneered to help us to be good planetary citizens and to make the world a better place for our grandkids. Thank you for listening.